Hey everybody, happy Friday. I'm Walt Cameron.
And I'm Stephanie Cameron.
And we are the publishers of Edible New Mexico Magazine. And welcome to episode 35 of the 5 Minute Friday. This week, it's all about cocktails.
But first, we're going to do this. Well, this is it. This is the last 5 Minute Friday of 2020. So we are going to get wild and crazy. What are we doing?
Wild and crazy. We're just making cocktails. That's it.
Cocktails all the way through 5 Minute Friday. And yes, we know we haven't done an episode that's 5 minutes yet. Most have been around 12. So this one probably will be too. So let's get to making some cocktails.
Steph is going to be making a cocktail that requires a lemon twist. And I'm going to show you an easy way to do lemon twists. This is the easiest way to do it that I found. So you're just going to cut off each end like so. And then what you want to do is put this off to the side. You want to go in here and cut between the flesh and the pith, just like that. And now you want to turn it over and do the same thing on the other side. Cut all the way around. Okay. Now, we're going to cut our desired thickness of our twists like that. So see how you have that? Now you just pull that out, push that off the side, boom. You have a twist like that.
Okay, time to make a martini. You know me, I only like 2 ingredients in a cocktail. Keep it super easy. So we're going to start with Still Spirits vodka. And Still Spirits is downtown Albuquerque. Oh, it's just going to pour it straight out. Oh no, I guess I have to measure it. All right. So we're going to do 1.5 ounces vodka. You could use gin. I can't drink gin. Y'all should know this by now. I'm allergic. Okay. And now we're going to do the dry vermouth from Vara, and we're going to do 3/4 ounce. So it's basically 2 to 1. So if you wanted to use 3 ounces of vodka, how much would you use vermouth? 1.5 ounces? That's the math. Quick little stir. Again, we don't shake. James Bond had it all wrong. And strain into our glass.
That looks good.
Vermouth has a nice aroma to it. And then our lemon twist. A little essence as we twist on the glass. And vodka martini. Mmm, tasty.
Hey Steph.
Yes.
What is the rule about vermouth?
Oh, so yes, before we move off our vermouth cocktails, once you open that vermouth, it goes in the fridge. You cannot store it on your shelf. It will go bad, and that's why most people hate vermouth, because they pulled it off the shelf from 6 years ago. So put it in your fridge, and you will love vermouth. Cheers.
Okay, so the traditional recipe for a Manhattan is rye whiskey, 1 ounce rye whiskey to 1/2 ounce of sweet vermouth and 3 dashes of Angostura bitters and a cherry. But I am going to use the Point Distillers dry spell whiskey. Theirs is more of a bourbon, but that's fine. And we're going to go ahead and this. Oh yes, Point Distillers is in Las Cruces, New Mexico. So we are making our mark in Las Cruces, New Mexico. So let's go with 1 and, what is that, Steph? 1.5 ounces of whiskey, 3/4 ounce, the sweet vermouth, and we're going to go ahead and do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 to me. And then we're gonna give it a little stir. Stir it up. Stir it up. Gotta give it a stir. Okay, one of the things I gotta mention, whenever you're doing a drink, a cocktail that is spirit forward, meaning all alcohol, you always stir. If you add juice or anything else, milk or anything, then you're going to shake it. So, rule of thumb, anything that's all alcohol, stir. Anything that has anything that's mixing with the alcohol, like juice or anything else, then you shake. Okay, get one of my Luxardo luxurious cherries, and I'm gonna stick that right into my glass, just like so. I'm gonna pour our Manhattan. Look at that beautiful drink. With a nice little swirl to help stir in some of that cherry juice.
I would call it a dry spell Manhattan.
This is a dry spell Manhattan. Yes, I like that. Cheers. Yum.
Okay, if you thought that vodka martini was easy, gets even better. So we just picked this up at Silver City and Little Toad Creek Distillery and Brewing, and they are doing a brand new product that is new to the market. No one else is doing this. They are pre-mixed cocktails made with their spirits and natural juice. And so they have a watermelon jalapeno made with their Tequila agave spirit. They have a gin and grapefruit mixed up mule, and they have a mojito mule made with their vodka. So we are gonna try this out. You just go like this once, according to the instructions on the can. Don't have to do anything else than that. And pour her in, and a little garnish. Then you got a mixed up mule. So you can get this lovely gingery cocktail at Whole Foods in Santa Fe and Albuquerque. You can get it at their tap rooms in Silver City and Las Cruces. You can get it at Keller's in Las Cruces and select Keller's in Albuquerque. So get your mixed up mule on with Silver City Little Toad Creek.
So with the holidays coming upon us, I'm going to make some eggnog. So first thing, we have 4 eggs, and we're going to be separating those into egg yolks and egg whites. We have 1.5 cups milk, 1 cup of heavy cream, 1/3 cup of sugar. We have another tablespoon of sugar. I'll tell you what I'm going to do with that. And then we have some, of course, nutmeg right here. And then we're going to be using the Patrón XO. Patrón XO. It's a coffee liqueur, coffee tequila liqueur. We're going to be using that, and in conjunction, we are going to be using the Ohm chocolate sea salt liqueur. So this is going to be good. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to separate our eggs into the old shell method. Back and forth, till you get just egg yolk right there. There's one. So egg whites, I'm gonna set off to the side. Actually, we're gonna put that in the refrigerator, and then our egg yolks, we will just pour into our mixing bowl. We got our eggs in there, and we're gonna start beating those. So we're gonna go ahead and, ready? We're gonna start whipping these and slowly come up to speed. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm slowly gonna add my sugar. This is very important. You have to add it slowly. You can't go fast. So it's gonna help emulse emulsification occurs. But if you go too fast, it won't work right. It's just about done. And there you go. See how it's changing? That's what you're looking for right there. Okay. Okay, this is our egg yolks. As you can see, they've got a nice custardy consistency. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add our milk, and I'm gonna stir that in. This heavy cream. Nice, delicious cream. This is 2 ounces of Patrón XO. So there's 1. Oh, I went a little over. And 2. Now we're gonna put in 1 ounce of the chocolate liqueur. Okay, stir that in. Ooh, that looks good. I'm gonna transfer this into a punch bowl. Pour this into a punch bowl. We have our egg whites here. This is 4 egg whites. We're gonna pour this into our bowl. I just rinsed it out from, okay. Basically the same procedure. I'm gonna just start out slow. I don't wanna go too fast because I don't want it to splash up all over me. It's changing. I'm gonna start adding my sugar slowly. Help that emulsify a little bit. You can see they're peaking up. All right, so what we're gonna do now is we are first gonna take a little bit and then I'm gonna fold it in.
Everybody's distracted by the tigers on the trail.
Okay, time to serve. Whoa, look at that. Eggnog. Pinch of nutmeg, and you put that right on there. Cheers! Holiday festive eggnog. What are we gonna call this, Steph?
XO Eggnog.
XO Eggnog. Ooh, that is good! Oh!
Love our tracksuits. We hope you had fun this week as we leave you this year and we leave you with this last episode of 2020. We just want to say a gratitude of thanks to our community for being out there and hanging together and buying local and all that good stuff. So before we leave, the one last thing I want to say is these episodes take a tremendous amount of work. And so we would love your feedback. We want to continue in 2021. We have every intention of doing that, but we would love to hear from you, our watchers, what it is you're looking for. What's your favorite part? What's your best? Is there something missing? Is there just something should we only be doing the silly intros? Like, what do you want?
Exactly. Because when we first started this, it was all on a whim. We didn't know what we were gonna do. We kind of developed a formula throughout the episodes, and now we kind of have a formula, but we still would like some feedback on what you guys would like to see.
So,
happy
New Year. Here's to 2021.
2021, cheers.
That is good. That's it for this week's episode.
Be safe and be well.